Okay, welcome my friends. I would like to show you how to import data into Gradle. So you can see I have Gradle here. So what do? I'll click here, double click, then it opens. Okay, then I make it big, and then I want to import data into Gradle. You know, Gradle is a very fantastic software for econometrics, even statistics, or just other interesting courses. So I'll just come here, file, then what do? I come to open data, then it will give me the options here. The first one, user file, then sample file. So what do? In my case, I'll just say import. And then when I import here, you can see that there are a number of types of data here. So what do? Because my data is in Excel, so I just pick Excel here. Then from here, what do? I have to allocate the folder containing my data. So in my case, the folder that is containing my data is actually document. So I'll go to document, then there the data that I want to input there is actually Angola. Then I'll click there, I'll say open. You can see it has two sheets. This is Excel, so I'll pick the first one and then say okay, and there it has come. You can see growth, healthy, expenditure. So if I want to view the data, what do? I'll just come to data here, then I'll say display the values, and the values will be displayed. You can see I can also view the data for health expenditure. Then I say display the data, the values, and you can see the value is being displayed. So this is how you import the data. So the next one, I'll show you how to get the summaries, how to for instance get the graphs, how to do the modeling, and so make sure that you check out for the other videos that will be posted very soon just on this channel. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. So like we said, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Don't forget, you need to subscribe so that you can get okay, thank you very much. Okay, today my friend, we're going to look at the types of economic system. Remember in the previous video we were discussing the types of questions, or the kind of questions that each economy tries to answer as it focuses on the production itself. Now in this video, what we're going to do is to look at the types of economic system. So how many types of economic system do we have? We have about 4 of them. Okay, so you have what they call the tradition. Okay, you have what they call the tradition. You have what they call the command. You have what they call the market economy, and the last but not the least, you have what they call mixed economy. So we have to make sure that we understand this. These are very cardinal because they help us actually understand how the basic economic questions are answered. They are answered by the type of the economic system that you have. So let's start with the traditional economic system. Okay, this is a system in which economic decisions, okay, are actually based on customs and beliefs that have been handed down from generation to generation. So the fact that the previous generation was focusing on one or two kind of production. This will continue even to the other generations. So mostly, if you look at maybe in Africa, the African society, how we produce, how we actually produce our agricultural product or produce, if you like. This is a system that is decided by a headman, by the chiefs. So they decide actually what to produce. A family man, okay, or a headman will decide what the society or the village should actually produce. They will decide how it should be produced and who is going to benefit from that. So you can see that the whole system, how it handles or how it answers the three types of questions: what to produce, how to produce it, and for whom, is actually decided by the head of the village, the head of the family, the chiefs. So these are the people who answer those questions. So what are we going to produce? For instance, the headman or the chief will decide, well, we're going to produce maize. So you can see who is going to benefit from this. Okay, that question is also answered. Okay, so the chief will decide, well, who is going to. Okay, so that is a traditional kind of economic system. Now let's move on to the command. The command system is a system in which government controls the factors of production and makes all decisions about the use. It is actually the government that controls the factors of production. Government will decide how much land should be made into use. Government will decide what labor should actually be put into use. Government will decide what capital or machineries should be imported into the country or should be actually put forth for the country to produce. Government will decide who should actually benefit. For instance, from schools or agriculture, government will decide who should receive fertilizer. Government will decide who should receive the input, farming input. So government will answer those questions. What to produce, government will answer. They will decide what should be produced in the economy. Government will answer how actually should be produced by looking at the factors of production. Government will decide who is going to benefit or for whom are goods going to be produced. So that is how government does it in the control market. So let's move to the market economy here. For the market economy, what happens is that you have actually individuals as the driving force. Individuals in their capacity decide what should be produced. They own the factors of production. They are the owners of the land. They are the owners of the capitals. They are the owners of labor. And they make decisions through free interaction while looking for their own interest. So they will decide like how much. They will not wait for government to decide how much should be produced, how much land should be made into use, who should benefit. No. Just the interaction among the individuals will decide actually who should benefit or who. So you look at the capacity, for instance, of purchasing power. If you have the purchasing power, then the good will be produced for you. If you have maybe the monies or so, then you will benefit. Okay, how it is going to be produced, they will decide what factors on their own. It is not the government to come in and decide to know. On their own, they are able to decide. Okay, so let's move to what they call the mixed. Okay, most of the economies in this world are actually mixed economy. Okay, they are actually mixed economies. So this combines the market and actually the command. So you have government on one side and then individuals deciding on their own on the other side. So for whom to produce, what to produce, how to produce it will actually be decided. Individuals who have their own way, they will decide things on their own, but at the same time government will come in to actually decide, intervene, okay, not going to the extreme. So government is able to intervene on such matters. So my friend, make sure that you watch the next video. Let's meet in the next video so that you'll be able to interact and learn more. Thank you.